This is a new home. I think it's a Model K. It's got K on the base here, and then there's a serial number under the front edge that starts with a K. This is a machine made in Orange, Massachusetts by New Home. Before they became part of Janome or got bought up by Janome. But it's a Class 15, kind of a 15 clone. It's very close to, and it's kind of a wreck, and the customer asked if it could get refurbished. It has the same like Class 15 or it has the Singer 15 thing where if it's not sitting on a table or in a base, it won't turn because there's no legs under the machine. But this one's had it pretty hard because somebody repaired this bobbin case with soft solder like electronic solder. It is missing the stops, but it is stamped New Home on the inside with the dog for light running. So this is the original 15 bobbin case. But we'll probably replace that because I can't imagine that in that condition it's working very well. I also think that it's got missing pieces on the tensioner because this front plate is not stamped. Not stamped like the Singer is, but it's got the tensioner in the same spot. But the take-up spring is broken off, and there's a hole for the take-up hook that the Class 15 style tensioner has. You can see they moved the release button. Instead of through the center, it goes on a journey around the outside of the tensioner. So I'll have to find a way to replace that. And the hook race is held in with the spring screws, and then I just dropped it below my base here. But there's the front race, and it has 3 set screws here to get the spacing correct. So if you have one of these and it's bound up, I guess you would need to check these screws if you think it's binding on the hook. There it is. Alright. And oh yeah, the hook's original too, stamped New Home. It's hard to see. There we go. Right in there. So you can see the bobbin winder uses these giant tires. I think I have some big tires like this, but it's also kind of a interesting winder arrangement there, so I wonder if that's a carryover from one of their other machines that they kind of adapted to do 15 bobbins. Let's see now. What kind of motor is hanging off the back of this? A Westinghouse electric motor, which someone clearly has rewired, because this is definitely a 70s or 80s probably extension cord. Wonder if there's doesn't seem to be a date code stamped in this, but it's definitely newer than that. Let's well, motor turns, but we'll definitely have to clean that up. It sounds terrible. Check the lamp here, which seems to have been rewired roughly the same time as the motor was. Oh, this will have to check the bulb and stuff in the lamp then. Let's see. They copied the clutch off of the off the Singer 15, so that'll be easy. I'll set screw here. And then I'm going to oil and test this motor and see if I have to get into the motor. And I will check the bulb in that lamp and see if that lamp needs further work. Washer was in backwards, so we know we have to do something about that. And it's got a dish on the hand wheel, which is in nice shape and a little different than most of the Singer clones. So, all right, be back after a little bit more cleaning. All right, well, off camera I checked the lamp, and the lamp fixture has a broken switch in it. So there's the wiring is okay, but the switch itself is broken on this new home. But underneath, there's the linkages are very similar to a Singer 15, but there's slight modifications, like the direction that these, the shapes of these. Also, it's got a spring to lower the feed dogs, and Singer liked to have a bracket so that it would be positive pull down of the feed dogs. And this shuttle driver here doesn't have a spring on it. So, otherwise, this machine is pretty cute, and I'm gonna finish cleaning everything that I took out, and we'll take a look at the tensioner and see what I have to do to rebuild the tensioner.